it right now. As far as upcoming in the future, we're just starting to work on stuff coming up. And what's going to probably, the two big things are, we'll have the Lighthouse Festival again this year, which is going to be June 12th through the 14th. And it's probably good to mention at this point, because starting on March 16th, we will be starting the sales for all those land-based and boat tours that are all part of the Lighthouse Festival. We have roughly about 15 to 17 tours that are all linked together, not linked together, but are each individual, and they can sign up and do it. Members get a 2-week, jumping period in on those trips. So if you're not a member and you want to take advantage and never had a chance to go to Plum Island, never had a chance to go to Chambers Island, this is your opportunity, and you can get a ticket early if you become a member of the museum. Our regular public sale for those tickets will start on March 30th. So at that point, then it's a free-for-all for everybody, and it's a first-come, first-served based on sales. So some sell out really, really quick. Some of them are bigger boats, bigger land-based tour capacity, and we can normally handle them for quite a while until we get to the event. And again, that event is on June 12th through the 14th.
Okay, those boat tours go to different lighthouses around Door County?
Right, yeah, they do. We hit just about every light that's associated with Door County. Not all in one tour, because some of the boat trips only go out to 1 or 2 lights. But the land-based tours, which we do in coordination with Paul Renee's group and with Door County Trolley, those basically handle all the land-based. So you'll see all the land-based lighthouses during that time. And then they normally mix a lunch in with that. So it's a pretty long day. It's about 9 till 3:30 on the Friday. Well, Paul's groups go on Friday and Saturday. AJ's Door County Trolley tours go on Saturday and Sunday. So those are popular. We normally fill those up. And we also have a haunted tour that DC Trolley does on Friday and Saturday nights. That's really popular. Those sell really quick. And so they go out to the various lighthouses, tell stories, tell little haunted and little background stories at various locations. So we have a lot of fun stuff. The brochures will be coming out here in about another 10 days. So if you want a brochure, you can just contact us at the museum. Otherwise, the brochure will be loaded onto our website at dcmm.org. And you can download it onto there and actually see all the tours. Actually, our tours are on there right now. If you go onto our website, you can see them all listed underneath the Lighthouse Festival link. Festival link.
So people should be planning ahead right now for the Lighthouse Festival, even though sure doesn't look like June outside, does it?
No, not today it does. It's pretty cold, but it comes pretty fast. And like I said, we're just getting prepped now, and we're excited to start selling those tickets because we've already had calls from people calling in from around the country or want to know what's going on, what we have offering this year as far as the various tours. So there's an interest out there. I think they're kind of anxious too. They're kind of anxious for summer to come, and they're making their plans for the summer.
Other events associated with that?
Basically we don't do any one singular kind of a social event with it. The closest thing to a social event is we do with the fireboat here that's right next to the museum. On Friday and Saturday nights we do a dessert cruise out to Sherwood Point Light, and we offer desserts on that night, and then they also offer refreshments and food on board the fireboat. So that'll be the 12th and the 13th on those nights, and because it's a larger boat, we can handle more people. But last year we had over 60 for one of them. So again, it's one of those things. If you have an interest, it's good to kind of jump on board to get those tickets. That's probably the closest thing to a social event. Otherwise, the other ones are basically tour-based, where you just kind of go out and you see the lights, and a lot of fun. We have the Island Clipper Tour, which goes out of Gills Rock. That's a fairly long tour. They go out up into Michigan waters, actually come back to Rock Island, and so that's a fun trip. And they kind of go through all the Death Store's lights and come back to Gills Rock. So there's a whole variety of them, whole different groupings. From Bailey's Harbor, we have a schooner cruise going out of Sister Bay. Just a number of them. Like I said, the best is just to check our website or request a brochure.